Level 6 exponents. So here we have the brackets with the exponents this time. And it changes things quite a bit. Here we have positive 12 squared. Now positive 12 is just 12. 12 squared is 144. So nothing difficult there. Here we have a negative to an odd exponent. And that's going to be negative. Negative to an odd is negative. And then we have 2 to the power 1 is just 2. Here we have a negative to an even. So it's going to be positive. Okay? You don't have to write the positive, but you could if you wanted to. So it's going to be positive, and 1 to the power 6 is just going to be 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1. Here we have a positive. Now a positive to anything is going to be positive, so it's just going to be positive. And then 2 to the power 2 is 4. Now remember, you don't have to write the plus. You could write it. It's still fine. Here we have a negative to an even, so that's going to be positive. And then 4 to the power 2 is 16, so positive 16. I could write the plus or not write the plus. I'm not going to bother anymore. All right, here we have a negative to an odd, and that's negative. And 5 to the power 3 is 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 again is 125. Here we have a negative to an odd is negative. 4 to the power 1 is 4. Here we have a positive to a even. So a positive to anything is going to be positive. 10 to the 2 is 100. A negative to an even is negative. And anything to the power of 0 is... Sorry, a negative to an even is positive. And 2 to the power, anything to the power of 0 is 1, so positive 1. You don't have to write the positive, by the way. I'm just going to get rid of that. Okay, once again, same deal. We have a positive to anything to the power of 0 is 1, so just cut to the chase and 1. Positive to anything is still going to be positive. 9 to the power of 2 is 81. We have a negative to an even. That's going to be positive. 9 to the power of 0 is 1. We have a positive to any exponent is positive. 5 to the power of 0 is 1. 7, we have a positive to anything is going to be positive. So 7 squared is 49. We have a negative to an even is going to be positive. 12 squared is 144. A negative to an even is going to be positive. 11 to the 0 is 1. 1 again. 1 to the, we have a positive to anything is positive, so 1 to the power of 2 is 1. 1 times 1, 1. 10 to the power of 2 is 100, and 8 to the power of 1 is 8. Okay, here we have a negative to an odd is negative, okay, and 10 to the power of 1 is 10. And here we have, there we go, that's about it. Have a good day.